Am alive? I don't know if I'm alive or not. Let's see. I think I am. Do I have everything hooked up?
Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Life is harder than I like to think, but it's easy when you're by my side. No point in calling, you just have to see the fundamentals of our life tonight. Cause I've been looking at a photograph of you, and I've been thinking about all the ways you move. This isolation got me feeling like I'm moving my love. Yeah, when I wake up, I feel empty, not beside you. My whole life been searching just to find you. This quality, it hasn't got the right to give, but it's the vibe. Killing time, we got nowhere to be. You're sending messages I can't ignore. No contemplating, come here close to me. I'm bored at home, can't leave the house no more. But I've been looking at a photograph of you, and I've been thinking about all the ways you move. This isolation got me feeling like I'm losing my love. Yeah, when I wake up, I feel empty, not beside you. My whole life been searching just to find you. This quality, it hasn't got the right to give, but it's a vibe. You when I wake up, I feel empty, not beside you. My whole life been searching just to find you. Quality, it hasn't got the right to give, but it's a vibe.
How y'all doing tonight? Hope everybody's doing real good.
That damn Sasquatch.
Okay, I think I'm live now. Am I live? Better go grab my phone. Can you hand me my phone? As you can hear us still coughing. We're trying to get over this Carolina crud. It's hot in here. Hot and muggy. Make sure I got this set right here. Is it showing I'm live? Yeah, okay, good. Alright, let me set this here. Give some people time to come in.
Tells the wind all her secrets. They blow out to sea, wash up on beaches. Then the water knows her truths. And when the moon lights up her face, her freckles mirror the stars in space. And she knows where she came from. Bravely climbs her greatest mountains, walks 1,000 miles, but who's counting? Then one day she sees how far she's come. She knows she's never alone, for in her body she's found home, and the freedom is so sweet. Got a gypsy soul that was meant to roam, and she follows where it tells her to go. She falls in love with love. She sees the world from above, and this moment is the only time she knows. She leaves away footprints. She finds stillness in the movement and peace from the pain. For each wound is a teacher. She finds strength in what she thought would beat her, but no scar is left in vain. She sees the truth behind the lies. Fear wears such a great disguise, but it is love that wins the game. So she bets it all for love, doubles her fortune, buys a new pair of gloves, so she can sleep under the stars. She's got a gypsy soul that was meant to roam, and she follows where it tells her to go. She falls in love with love. She sees the world from above, and this moment is the only time she knows. When put in words, it's my human revolution. When put in motion, it won't stop moving. I've got a gypsy soul that was meant to roam, and I follow where it tells me to go. I fall in love with love. I see the world from above, and this moment is the only time I know. I've got a gypsy soul that was meant to
Okay, I'm back. Trying to get a stupid, sometimes I fight with my AI. She wants to give me really weird pictures when I say, give me this. Drop that one. Alright, let's use this one here. Hope everybody's doing good. Anyway. Can y'all hear that dog? Starts early, man. 5 o'clock in the morning. And all the people that get mad at me for getting frustrated with it think that her happiness is more important than mine. That's how I feel about it. Why is her dog and her happiness more important than mine? I think everybody's as important as each other's. So, before I plant a bunch of hemlock around my apartment, let's hope she does the right thing by the animal and gets it trained. But if she doesn't, you know. Anywho, I had a couple of topics that I wanted to talk about, but I'm going to wait for some people to come in. So we'll just sit here and wait for some people to come in. Thought that'd work. Hey, Half Pint, how's it going? Appreciate ya. Getting all the crud out of my eyes. Thank you very much. We're gonna watch this child rescue here. Today is Thursday, right? Friday? Oh well, True Crime Friday. Pardon my congestion. I know it's annoying. That lung butter, right? Let me go ahead and close this out here. We're gonna watch this and do commentary over it. And I will make my screen smaller. See how I do this. Is that how you do it? No. Not how you do it. That one, that one. No. Could do it like that. There we go. Now. There we go. You drop the link for this so you know what I'm watching. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that.
I want him to know he's careful. Because I'm a girl and he's a boy, I'm just not comfortable.
So my report also states that you're in a relationship with Grandpa.
So everybody's sleeping with Grandpa?
So when's the last time he's been to a doctor?
That's a good question.
Okay. So this is a child neglect call. And the call says that everyone in the home is in a relationship with Grandpa. And the only person making an income is the grandma. So we're going to continue now.
On October 17th, 2023, officers responded to a residence following a report of a child being neglected, including lack of food and proper living conditions.
There's literally so many cans.
Okay.
And we have started to grow on the cans.
Oh my God.
Hey.
Hi, I'm Jessica. I'm with DCS. How are you, honey? Okay. So I have to come in and do an investigation and make sure he's being unsafe. I will have to. You'll get what?
My mom's a house owner and grab it.
I have to come in. I have to come in the house.
Yeah.
It's not safe, and I have to remove.
Okay. This is going to be 2 back-to-back visits to this trailer. And at night, it's kind of hard to see, but when she comes back in the morning to make sure that 1, they're cleaning up the place, 2, they have fed and clothed the boy because he was nude when they got here, and 3, they wanted to find out the situation with Grandpa. Was Mom having relations with Grandpa? And you'll hear all about that.
Why do I use Navan?
No one asked you.
It makes managing business
So, is that where he sleeps? Okay. So what are we gonna do about cleaning this up?
Now, y'all know I've done many episodes of my show on hoarding, but to me this is, first of all, they say, why is the boy unclothed? And you see mounds and mounds of clothes, but this child doesn't have any on. Makes no sense.
Why not? Because I can see it.
I'm sure you have. I mean, I think it's just sometimes we've been here.
You like to
Yes.
Sorry. Oh my God.
Okay. Okay, so he's sleeping. Okay. And is there any paraphernalia in this house? Meat in this house? Is there meat in this house?
No,
There shouldn't be, or you don't know? Okay.
I don't know what he's doing anymore,
Okay.
honestly.
So what about, is there meat in this house?
We did have some,
Okay.
they may be gone, he may have taken it when he left. That's not the working fridge, no, this one is. Right now we don't have much. I was working on food stamps and stuff.
Okay.
But he does have a burger.
He did have a burger. When did he eat that burger?
There's no food in the refrigerator.
Your child needs to eat every single day. When did he eat that burger?
There's your child needs to eat every single day. When did he eat that burger?
How long ago, sir?
It hasn't been that long.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Jessica. I'm with DCS.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
And this was not going to be like this in the morning. I was
Okay.
looking for something. We're just,
Okay, so this has to be cleaned up.
oh yeah, it will. It's just that we finally got the father out.
Okay.
At least for the night.
Okay.
He's been doing this for a while, but
He's been.
I don't understand what's going on with him.
Okay.
12 years and it doesn't even know.
Yeah, the cops are here with me, yeah.
Well, I was like,
See these mounds of clothes over here on the right? I wish I had a pointer. Up above my emoji there. See what I mean? Okay, now when they come back in the morning, she's supposed to have cleaned all this up. And the man's supposed to have moved out.
Yeah, we have 2 police officers here.
I'm back.
oh,
Okay.
you're back!
Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
So we see every single day.
Yeah.
Take a bath. You guys need to figure something out with this fridge.
Oh,
Or it needs to be removed, or you need to fix it, or something, because this child needs.
Okay, now we're going to go back to what she just said because she said it so fast. When was the last time he had a bath? She didn't know. She said he needs a bath and he needs to eat every day.
Okay, so this has to be cleaned up.
Oh yeah, I will. It's just that we finally got.
They're to bathe and eat
Okay.
3 meals a
For the
day
night.
Okay.
and bathe daily.
He's been.
It seems to be a
going on with him.
foreign
12 years
concept to
It
mom.
doesn't even know.
Yeah, the cops are here with me, yeah.
Well, I was like, what
Yeah,
the-
we have 2 police officers here.
I'm back.
Oh,
Okay.
you're back!
Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
So we see every single day.
Yeah.
Take it back. You
Yeah.
guys need to figure something out with this fridge.
Oh,
Or it needs to be removed, or you need to fix it, or something. Because this child needs to eat. There's open wires. Like, this child needs to eat.
right.
This house is
we
not okay.
We needed some work on it.
The child needs to eat. You need to figure out your refrigerator or something. It needs to work because he needs to eat every day. And the refrigerator's empty except that jug of water.
But every time I was doing work on it, I'm paying all the bills.
I understand that, and that's I heard.
I pay all of them. So I have no money to put into anything in here.
Okay, I understand.
And with him, he just knocks everybody down. He don't work.
Okay.
He calls me a bad wife, but I'm
Okay,
not
but
a
where?
bad wife.
Okay, so first, where? So he can get into this, which is bad.
Well,
Maybe
his
can.
daddy did that.
Well, it needs to be taken care of.
Well, we will.
Where's the at?
I think he took it.
We think
Okay.
he took everything.
Okay.
Because I can't
Because if
find
he
nothing.
get anything, he gets in it. This is
Well,
where
I
do you
think-
where do you
we
sleep
think
at,
he took
Tessa?
everything.
Okay, now it says, where do they sleep? Wait till you hear this part.
But it was so late after talking to the officer.
Tessa, where do you sleep at, honey?
Either in this room or that one.
Okay.
I sleep on the couch.
He
floor,
just got
wherever
jealous
he
because-
isn't. Because he usually won't
He
leave
got
the
jealous because they have a good relationship.
Okay.
I was real big because
I don't even
not to be
can't tell you
mean,
last time I ate.
but I don't like DFS.
I'm sure. I'm not trying to be mean at all. I'm just trying to say this is what's happening. This is what I
Right.
like. You know.
So what I'm saying is I'm willing to get it done.
Okay.
Keep him
Okay.
because he's a good kid.
Okay. Right. But
But-
he needs to eat.
And
Yeah,
he
we'll
did.
make sure he eats.
He
at least.
did.
He's not starved, he eats. I'll give him
Yeah.
the food.
Okay.
I am not.
He's
stingy.
real big right now on hot dogs.
Yeah.
Okay. So you have to understand my concern
Well,
and their
yeah.
concern when we come
Well,
in this
I
house,
do.
and there's a 4-year-old in here.
That's
It's crazy. She says, I give him a hot dog every now and then.
why
This
I'm
is
willing
not.
to work with
This is
you.
not a level. This is
I-
not a
this
situation.
one-
His daddy
It's
was
bad
like
road.
right there in the open.
And that's what his dad does. He throws things around.
You
got a wipe stuff too.
All my stuff was put up, and now you see he's basically throwing it on the floor.
Okay. So
Well, the dad is the one causing.
okay. So what? I'm gonna give you guys a duty to inform notice.
What is
Okay.
that?
It's a duty for notice to duty inform. So I'm informing you that DCS. You now have an open DCS
Okay.
case. Okay. So we'll be back in the morning, but I'm gonna get. I'm gonna.
How early in the morning?
I don't know, but you guys need to figure it out.
Well,
Because
no,
we're gonna be in your we're
I
gonna be
take
in your
that.
lives until this is taken care of.
Well, yeah, I'm willing to do it, but he just with him here,
Okay.
it's a drama.
Okay. And
I'm
I'm not worried about him. I'm worried about the
But I'm
baby.
worried
I
about
don't.
him coming back because
Then you call the police, and then they come and remove him again, and then he can go to jail or whatever they do, whatever their standards are.
This is like the third time we've called.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then you just got to keep calling, and you got to get yourself a protective order.
Okay.
And that's what we talked about, right?
Yeah. So those are things we have to get done, right?
What was it
So
again?
a
The
protective order.
the order of protection or the eviction.
Okay.
Okay.
So those are things that have to be done, and you have to get some food in this house.
Well, yeah, I don't like it like this. This really bugs me.
No food in the house.
But he would get mad, he'll throw.
Okay, well, so that again, he's gone now. So right now, all I'm worried about is Brandon.
Well,
Like
boy,
you guys are adults. You guys can fend for yourselves. He can't fend for himself.
well, we've been
He can't fend for himself. He can't say anything like, "Hey, I don't feel safe here. Hey, my mom and dad are fighting," or he's 4.
He's 4, but
Okay.
believe it or not,
Okay, but still.
Okay, now I'm going to fast forward it to when they come, and you're going to see how much they did or didn't do.
And DCS has great
We have a
resources.
lot of resources, so let me help you, okay? But you have to be willing to accept the help.
11. Yeah?
Now it's the next
Ladies over
morning.
180 pounds.
Is mom home? Can you wake her up for me? Okay. Alright, so I'm Amanda with the Department of Child Safety. I don't know if you remember me or not, but I had you back in 2019. Do you remember?
Yeah, well, you were the first one.
I was your first investigator, yes ma'am. Okay, so we got a report about some things going on here. So I know you met with Jessica last night.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's going on?
Well, last night I was asleep. I'd woken up and he had been yelling about something, but I didn't understand.
And you're in there?
Yeah, this is Dad.
Was he asked to leave this property last night?
Yeah, and he came back this morning.
Is he allowed to be back?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, so you guys got in an argument last night. About what?
I'm not real sure. The only thing I got out of it was that I was in Dad's room.
Okay. Now, just the night before, look at this place behind her and look at her. Only Grandma works, and they're all piled up on Grandma's check. And the little boy doesn't have any clothes. He's not potty trained. 4 years old, not potty trained. And they told her the night before she had to get rid of his father because he's violent. She got rid of him long enough for them to get gone, and then he came back. So they're getting ready to take her kid.
Okay.
Because he wanted us both out. But by yelling at us, we just wanted to stay because we didn't feel comfortable.
Okay. So what's going on with the house? Like, it doesn't look real good.
No.
What's going on with all the little fires everywhere?
That box back there.
Right, but
caught
there's
fire.
burned stuff everywhere. Does the house frequently start on fire?
No, it was a one-time deal, I think. It was, as far as I know, the only fire.
Here comes the little boy. Now, she was saying,
What are on his fingers? Are those tampon applicators?
are those tampon applicators just out in the open like that? Now, they're not going to show the boy's face, but look how he's dressed.
What's up?
Alright. Okay, so what's going on with the house?
It's cluttered, basically. Really neat.
Yeah, I mean, doesn't look good, Tisa.
No.
Okay, so who's all living here?
Mom, Dad,
Okay. Anybody working?
not at the moment.
Hey, Junior.
Mom has her check.
So
What are you doing?
Putting a check?
Yeah, Mom's check.
Okay. How much is Mom's check a month?
Somewhere around 1,000 or something.
So how are you guys making ends meet right now?
Right now,
Okay. Food stamps access.
yeah, I was dealing with that, and then in and out.
So are you on food stamps?
Yeah, technically, are we doing that?
So how much are you getting food stamps a month?
You taught me. 600.
Okay.
That's that.
When's the last?
Do y'all see what
to
he's
the doctor.
playing with?
Oh,
He's playing with tampon applicators.
that's good.
He's putting them on each finger.
No,
Okay. Is he up to date on his immunizations?
no, I need to take a shot myself.
Who's his primary care doctor?
Now I know her. I haven't seen her in a while, but I know she's female up at something. Hey, come back here.
Joshua Tree?
Yeah, that.
So when would you say the last time he's been? A year? 6
Probably
months?
around the time that the COVID came out.
So about 2 years?
Yeah, probably.
So no one's working in the home?
No.
No?
Just got into the job yesterday, but
Well, hi. Any recent criminal history, Tisa?
never been.
Hold on just 1 second.
Vernon Senior.
Okay, what's going on with Senior?
I'm not real sure what's going on with him actually. Usually it's not like this. I don't usually fight this much, but it's like, it's almost like he hates me anymore.
Okay. So when you guys are fighting, is it verbal? Is it physical? All of the above?
It's mostly verbal. Like today, he's already mentioned, I want someone to take care of me. So you know what, my arm hurts, dude. And you're supposed to be my partner.
Okay. What about use?
The only thing I use is weed and
She swears she's not on drugs. What do y'all think? Well, she asks her, will you do a drug test? And she goes, well, all the smoke's pot. I don't think that's pot.
I'm
Would you be
not
willing
sure
to drug
about
test?
him. Yeah!
Okay. What do you mean you're not sure about him? Are you concerned about
I'm concerned that he's on something other than himself.
Okay. What about mom and grandpa, or mom and grandpa, or grandma and
Grandpa
grandpa?
was supposed to really, mom didn't really.
Gypsy will be right back.
Okay. What about alcohol use?
That's major, I think, for me. Dad and him and I over whiskey the other night. Okay. But I didn't touch it because I don't really like this stuff.
Okay.
I'm not a big drinker.
So who do you have for support?
My parents.
Okay.
That is why he wants to move and why not. Because right now you're not even feeding me, rolling, and
We're gonna... Now here's the dad. We're gonna hear from the dad now.
How do you know when it's time to end a relationship?
Alright.
Is Grandpa sleeping?
Yeah. That's what I was doing.
You know where Brandon's at?
Yeah, he's back.
Okay, right out. Hi, Brandon. Can I talk to you outside for a few minutes?
I was just clearing my camera so you're aware I'm recording myself.
Oh, okay. So the department received a report. So we were out last night. You weren't here, so I'm going to go over your rights with you first, okay? So DCS has no legal authority to compel or make you cooperate with our investigation or to accept any services, but it is our hope that by working together we can ensure your family has what it needs.
Right, okay.
If at any time you don't want to talk...
So he said he was filming her.
Talk to me, you can tell me to go away and I have to.
Okay,
Okay, well, let me ask you a question.
buddy.
If we were to get with my mom and want to move to to where she lives in Missouri and stay with her till we get on our feet? Is that going to be something we're able to do?
So, I mean, I gotta go over your rights with you before I can talk about anything, okay? So you have to know your rights before I can talk about anything, okay? So DCS has no legal authority to compel you to cooperate with our investigation or to accept any services, but it is our hope that by working together we can ensure your family has what it needs. If at any time that I felt that your child was unsafe, I do have the authority to petition the juvenile court for a determination of child safety services. Your refusal to cooperate does not in itself form a basis. Yeah, those shoes are entirely too big for him.
Does he have shoes of his own? Can we put shoes of his own on him?
He does, but I have to.
He's wearing somebody else's shoes and he keeps stumbling around and then asks, does he have any shoes of his own? And listen, that big pile, remember that big pile, that big mound of clothes?
Find him, and that
I can't find him, so he's just going to wear grandpa's shoes.
So if at any time that I felt that your child was unsafe, I do have the authority to petition the juvenile court. Your refusal to cooperate does not itself form a basis for DCS to take custody
You
of
might be better off without those on, so why don't we take them off? Do you want to take them off?
So you do have the right to provide written, telephonic, or verbal responses to the allegations and to have those considered in the investigation.
We still down?
There are 2 phone numbers on this form. Those 2 phone numbers are to what's called the Arizona.
That kid won't listen. He said, would you take your dirty shoes off? You're making us look bad. Take them off. And he won't take them off. He keeps stumbling around and falling in them.
Bensman Citizen Aid Office. What that is, if you felt like I was rude, unprofessional, or inappropriate at any time, you can call, file a complaint, and then investigate me as a worker to make sure I'm doing my job appropriately and professionally. So I'm just going to openly end it. What's going on here?
What's going on here is, I guess we've been doing a lot of arguing.
Okay.
I've been trying to talk to her about getting the house cleaned up, start, doing better, getting stuff done so I can go to work, but I can't clean the house for everybody, do everything for everybody, cook, clean, and go to work, make a paycheck and take care of this and provide. And she's just refusing to listen. And so it makes me angry, and I'm probably handling it the wrong way by, getting too angry about it, and it's not listening.
So is anybody working right now?
No, but her mom makes a paycheck.
How much does her mom make?
Her mom makes probably $1,000 in Social Security disability.
So how's that making ends meet for 4 adults and a child?
Exactly, that's my point.
Okay.
There's nobody will clean the house, but I can't do everything for everyone and go to work.
How long have you guys been living here?
Now, if I were maybe a living caregiver or something, that would be different, but I'm not.
How long have you guys been here?
We've been here now for going on 3 years at least.
So, because I don't know if you remember me or not, but I had the original investigation back in 2019 when he was first born.
It wasn't.
When he was first born, she was the original investigator.
This bad originally.
No, it wasn't, and that's why I'm...
And then it wasn't this bad when we came back to here.
Okay.
It only got this bad because we can't stop fighting long enough to just talk.
Okay.
Just, listen and understand. I'm not perfect either. I do things wrong. I've been handling it the wrong way, obviously.
So when's the last time he's been to a doctor?
That's a good question.
Okay. Is he up to date on his immunizations?
That's a good question.
Okay. Is he meeting his milestones? Daycare?
We don't do daycare, but I do try to work with him from time to time.
Okay.
With letters and shapes and such.
What about potty training?
Potty training, if I can get him to cooperate. Sometimes he does go on his own. Sometimes he does want to go.
Okay.
Which is kind of why I had his diaper off. Earlier, I didn't take it off. He took his own off.
Okay.
So he's been taking his underwear off on his own.
I have to rewind this for just a little bit. Wait till you hear what his excuse for the child not being potty trained is. Because he's always in a diaper. He's not potty trained because he's always in a diaper.
Daycare?
We don't do daycare, but I do try to work with him from time to time.
Okay.
With
I
letters
try to
and
work
shapes
with
and
him
such.
from
What
time
about
to time.
potty training?
Potty training, if I can get him to cooperate. Sometimes he does go on his own. Sometimes he does want to go.
Okay.
Which is kind of why I had his diaper off. Earlier, I didn't take it off. He took his own off.
Okay.
So he's been taking his underwear off on his own, and he didn't want to put his underwear on, so I figured maybe that he'll pee one time and realize, hey, there's something coming out of there.
Okay. What about substance use in the house? And
Substance use? Her mom's going to want to...
He said, these are his excuses. When's the last time he's been to a doctor? That's a good question.
to date on his immunizations?
That's a good question.
That's a good. Is he up to date on his immunizations? That's a good question. I'm just the dad.
Okay. Is he meeting his milestones? Daycare?
We don't do daycare, but I do try to work with him from time to time.
Okay.
You know, with letters and shapes and
I
stuff.
don't take him to daycare. I work with him and show him shapes and letters.
What about potty training?
Potty training, if I can get him to cooperate. Sometimes he does go on his own. Sometimes he doesn't want to go.
Okay.
Which is kind of why I had his diaper off. Earlier, I didn't take it off. He took his own off.
Okay.
So he's been taking his underwear off on his own. And he didn't want to put his underwear on, so I figured maybe that he'll pee one time and realize, hey, there's something coming out of there.
Okay. What about substance use in the house? Any
Substance use? Her mom's doing marijuana.
Okay. Any other one? Anyone else using that?
No, I do sometimes, just stay calm, but I try not to oversmoke.
Do you have any on property right now?
No.
No. If you do you lock it up, or what's that look like?
We usually put it up out of reach.
Okay.
If I can help it, it's put up out of reach.
Any history with heroin or?
History of it, but not any.
You're maintaining sobriety.
Unregulated use.
Okay. If I asked you to drug test, would you be willing to drug test?
Maybe.
Okay. Or maybe.
I guess I could.
Okay. So if I know that you're gonna pop positive for me, I already know.
If I had you drug test, would you? He goes, maybe. Maybe not.
It's put up out of reach.
Any history with heroin or?
History of it, but not any.
You're maintaining sobriety.
Unregulated use.
Okay. If I asked you to drug test, would you be willing to drug test?
Maybe.
Okay. Or maybe.
I guess I could.
Okay. So if I know that you're gonna pop positive for me, I already know that, right?
Right.
So that wouldn't be a concern. But if there's anything else that would be in that.
Well, then no. Be all right.
So what's going on with the relationship with Tisa and her dad?
I don't know. It's probably just a figment of my imagination, all the stress and such.
Okay, so what do you think's going on?
I don't think anything's going on, no. I did some hard thinking last night. It's probably just, her trying to get away from the...
Okay. He thinks his wife is having an affair with the grandpa, whoever the grandpa is. That's what these questions are about, because she and the boy have started going into the bedroom and sleeping with grandpa. So he's asked about it too.
Fighting when I'm not trying to fight with her, just trying to talk. You know what I mean? And so she just goes to her dad like any daughter would. You know what I mean?
So what's up with all the marks on him? Like the fights and stuff?
A lot of it looks like dirt. The rest of it, I'm really not sure. He probably just falls down. He does run a lot. He's got a lot of energy. I'm thinking it's possibly could be ADHD.
So do you guys have like running water?
Running water, electricity. Gas works.
Okay. Hey, that's not nice. This doesn't look good.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know, but something had to happen eventually.
Okay, well, what do you think needs to happen?
We need to straighten up, clean up, and get on our feet.
And how do you think that can happen?
By simply doing it. It's Nike.
They've been in this situation since the child was born. It's not improved in 4 years. So this is what happens.
When's the last time you had a job?
Last time I had a job was over 3 years ago.
When's the last time Tisa had a job?
That's a good question.
They're all living off of grandma's $1,000 a month Social Security check. But they don't have, there's no food. I couldn't see any food in that house. Okay, guys, so I talked with my supervisor, and we've got a lot of concerns we need to get figured out.
What, baby? I'm sad. I know you're sad, honey. But look, Grandma will get her house done, and then we'll work with these people and get you back, okay? Oh. Yeah, you have to be a good boy when you go to Grandma's, okay?
All these people had to do was clean that shit up. Look at that. All they had to do, 4 years they've been out here in this child's life. And they would rather it go to another family member than get up off their fucking ass and clean it up.
Okay? Grandma will do everything she can to get you
wanna
back,
sign it?
okay? I love
And then I'm
you.
gonna get you set up for drug testing.
I love you.
So I'm gonna come back out. I'll get you all that
Okay.
stuff. So we can
Do you know I
get
love you? And you know Grandma will do everything to get you back,
The only way
okay?
I know what to help with is if I
Just
know what
mind great grandma for me, okay?
Deal?
It won't be long. Grandma will do everything to get you back.
Okay? We're just gonna stay with Grandma for a little bit. Okay? Let me go do business.
Just long enough for Grandma to get this part done.
And then when I get to the office, I'll get a hold of Grandma. Any criminal history or anything with her?
Grandma?
Yeah.
Oh, hell no.
Okay.
She's like,
What's her name?
huh?
What's Mary what?
Mary Norris.
Norris.
She's a, I always told her she was goody two shoes.
Yeah, if everything pans out, the home's appropriate and stuff, we will absolutely
You
explore
will
them.
let me know. Or let
Yeah,
us
do you have a phone number?
I have the home set. What's the home number, guys?
I take it that's the stud. I didn't even watch it this far. Is this the stud? I gotta back this up. I had to go grab my dog. Sorry. I'm gonna see this part, y'all, again. I didn't see Grandpa. I didn't get to see this stud. Get to see this.
Hey,
I know she tells her
you.
to
I'm
take
gonna
a
get you
damn
set up for drug
bath.
testing.
I love you.
So I'm gonna come back out. I'll get you all that
Okay.
stuff. So we can get
Do you know I
guys
love
into
you?
drug testing. If you need a ride, we're
And
here
you
to
know
help you
Grandma
with
will
that,
do
okay?
everything to get you back,
The only way
okay?
I know what to help with is if I
Just
know what
mind
you guys
great
need help
Grandma
with, okay?
for me, okay?
Deal?
It won't be long. Grandma will do everything to get you back.
Okay? We're just gonna stay with Grandma for a little bit. Okay? Let me go do business.
Just long enough for Grandma to get this part done.
And then when I get to the office, I'll get a hold of Grandma. Any criminal history or anything with her?
Grandma?
Yeah.
Oh, hell no.
Okay.
She's like,
What's her name?
huh?
What's Mary what?
Mary Norris.
Norris.
She's a, I always told her she was goody two shoes.
Yeah, if everything pans out, the home's appropriate and stuff, we will absolutely
You
explore
will
them.
let me know. Or let
Yeah, do you have a phone number?
I have.
We'll talk to Miss Belladonna for a minute. You want to see Miss Belladonna's? Don't look at my boobies. Cover them up, Mama. There's Miss Belladonna's. Look right here. Look at you. Don't you see you? She doesn't want to. Oh, are you scared? Don't be scared. It's just TV. Oh, don't be scared. Just look at the people. Look at the people. Look at the people. I'm a Chihuahua. My ears are out now. She's the most perfect Bella of all Bellas. Okay, we'll go back to the movie.
The home set. What's the home number, guys?
You ready? Give them loves.
When you do take him to Grandma's, let her know I'm doing.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna have to. So I have a whole process I have to do with that. So he's not gonna go right to Grandma's. He's gonna go to my office, and as long as everything pans out, then absolutely, that's something we will totally explore. Okay. Okay.
And I will get this done.
Okay.
But I just can't handle this.
She said you have my card.
Yeah.
Okay. So give me a little bit, and probably tomorrow morning, I'm gonna swing out and drop off the stuff for you to go drug testing.
Ready? Go for a ride.
Oh. Are you hungry? Yeah.
Starving Marvin? What's your favorite food? If you could eat anything, what would it be? Yeah?
You want nuggies?
I think I just won my taxes. Oh yeah? I just switched from Turbo.
Alrighty. Look at me. Look at you. Can you see? Oh. I want everyone to see you. I want everyone to see my Miss Belladonnas. Do y'all hear the dog barking? It makes her bark now. So all her training's gone to shit. So I'm all congested today, so I don't sound real good. Sorry if I sound one better. But anyway, wanted to come and say hey and watch that show with y'all. I thought it was, I don't know where it is, but it seems very Kentucky-ish. Ed, ist. So, this is my Miss Belladonna. Anybody want to come in and chat with me? Anybody? Anybody? Going once, going twice. Alrighty. I guess we'll see y'all later then. Thanks for coming and hanging out. Bye. Bye. She's the best. All right, we'll see y'all. Bye.
That damn Sasquatch.
Bye-bye. Thanks now. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
How y'all doing tonight? Hope everybody's doing real good.
Your daily